we were let loose in the city sometime, or maybe it was 11 or 12, but at some point. And I mean, I think in a lot of ways that was wonderful. You sort of have complete freedom. On the other hand, when you think about New York then,
it was not a nice place.
And what did your parents think of that? They didn't care?
They didn't give a fuck either.
Well, because they were drunk?
My dad was.
But that trip to Florida, Miami at 13 years old was like kind of unbelievable.
I'd let them go to Florida alone at 13.
Which was awesome.
Do you regret that? I mean, do you think your parents were crazy?
I don't want to say unconcerned.
Doing what?
Well, that's what is amazing about it. None of these parents were kind of around, particularly.
Right.
You know?
What we took Coney Island was dangerous.
Yes, it was.
I'm going to one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in the world.
From the time I knew Lincoln in 5th grade, I had a bus pass and run to the city, and and the trick was to try to get home safely.
We were gonna get mugged.
Yeah,
so here you go. Our parents are going, go, have a good time.
Yeah,
go
right,
play on the, go to the Bethesda fountain.
Because remember, New Lincoln had to move because they couldn't get students to go up to 110th Street.
Do you think it's an exaggeration or one of your stories when I say that we got off the number 4 bus and had to run for it?
Yeah, pretty much.
We had to run for it.
Yeah.
Like, who'd believe that?
Yeah.
And then, at the end of the day, it was actually worse. Have to wait on the other side of the street for the bus. But my parents should have said, geez, he's getting mugged an awful lot.
Yeah, an awful lot.
I know where my kids are 90% of the time, until a few months ago when one of them got a driver's license. Was it that parents, our generation parents, didn't care, didn't know, it was generational, or they trusted us, or... Because the other thing is, of course, 90% of us ended up fine, right?
So here I ended up dead.
Like we lived on Central Park West for a while, probably not when I knew you, but one block over at Columbus was like terrifying.
Yeah.
Like you were on Broadway, right?
One
block the other way was terrifying.
When I think about Amsterdam and Columbus,
they were terrifying.
Those were bad.
Bad
streets.
Right.
And on 90th Street and Broadway, across the street from where I lived, there were prostitutes. People don't believe that.